let us see which team will be the one to get that victory.
Absolutely, and already the teams and the jungler is in their respective positions. So Ryan trying to clear the lane, and I would like to see an early clash between these two teams because it's all about final. And yeah, I'm so I know I'm so overhyped about this game. Like when it's about your nation is playing, you can't hold your breath or even you can't hold your excitement. All right, so Little Wonder is still not secure from any side. And look at the damages coming from Ryan. Hayabusa Sonder is here. Isanshin trying to make a position. Are we gonna see a fight here in the lane of the Little Wonder? No, it is nicely secured by Hayabusa. Will we see an invade? All right, so there will be a clash between Hayabusa and Yahiko. Ooh.
Sonder, oh, that's the title strike from Master Rap. Oh, Sonder is already low on SP. That's the revitalize to reason so massive. That's the first blood in the hands of Bobby. He might get punished because there are two of the people from Vintage Victory trying to chase him down, and Bobby look nice, but he's still trying to sustain a lot. He will be able to survive. Bobby is still trying his best to escape the chaotic situation, but I guess that's gonna be end for him. That is Yahiko. He's trying to save him, and Bobby, what is he doing? He's just, sidestepping every corner of the map.
All right, what was that? That was quite amazing to see. Amazing to see, like the way Bob just escaped from those, this fire from Kimi. I was about to give a hype, like, here we go, it will be a nice trade, like one-on-one. But the way he just escaped Bob, it was amazing and eye-dazzling to see. And it could be a TikTok moment for you guys. And here we go, the turtle run, and Yu Zhang in the line. And I guess there will be a kill, and this is Saunders with the turtle, quite focusing on the objective, and we might see another kill, and Moshab has been taken down by the hand of Dash. The birthday boy is rumbling here in the land of Dawn.
Gorgon is there to join the fight, but I guess that's gonna be 1v2 against Hybrid. Oh, that's dashing into the turret, and he is facing damage, and Yahiko securing the kill. So he's trying to poke some damage against Hybrid, but the Hercules will be the one to secure the kill. Yahiko will have to fall back, and I guess that's Hercules being, able to survive with lowest SP possible.
Absolutely, and it was a nice trade from the both of the side. You guys can see there's a 2-0-2 kill is going on from the both side, and seems like, this game will be a hell of a tight game. It will be a hell of a tight game from both of the side because, these two teams seem quite confident, and I'm really enjoying this game. But if we just talk about the focusing on in the first neutral objective, it seems all right. So here we go, Gonigon see the kill out in Cutie. And that was quite surprising to see, like, in the top lane. Granger got
I was also expecting some, because of the range he will be getting with that Granger. I was, thinking Gonigon, he might have some hard time during those laning phase, but that's not the case. He was, taken down, and I guess Team Vintage Victory, they are also trying to trade him back. We can see some positioning going up from both the sides. Sonder is also rotating towards the top lane, but taking down Gonigon is Lapu Lapu. I guess it's gonna be hard, but okay, there might be a fight. There's the Tsunami Slam, there's the Lance Shaker, and Incarnate will get taken AOZ from Hercules, and we can see Master Up is getting melted down. 1 HP, Sorin will take him down, but that's gonna be trade against Hercules, and that's Sarakir, but he might not be able to get killed. Yahiko, Sorin, he's still dealing some damage, but that's gonna be disengaged, made for the in the top lane.
Absolutely, like the team fight was quite amazing, and Kimi took a kill. That is a good thing. Like, you must need to, you need to reliable and Kimi in the late game. So the way he's just getting farm, it is too good for them to carry the late game, and that is what they are planning, if I'm not wrong. Especially they'll be quite reliable in the late game, especially also Ryan, because Kimi is not only playing the role of the mage, but also he's a pure late game core. So things are going well from the both sides. Maybe the lead has been taken from the side of Team HORA Esports. Once again, there's a turtle run. Dash is checking the bushes with his dragon farm, and there will be a fight. Look at it. Hybrid is melting down. So Ryan with another kill. Mountain Shocker in the meantime, and Bravest Warrior coming from, Lapu Lapu. And once again, there's a kill.
Lanseker, I guess they have to fall back. There was a lot of massive fight from HORA Esports. I'm not sure. I believe he was too ahead and he was taken down. Oh, Sonder with the Quad Shadow will be able to pick onto that probably. Now they'll be able to secure the top 10 tier 1 turret. And I don't think HORA Esports will be able to defend the tier 1 turret from the top 10. Maybe they have to trade that thing back on somewhere else on the map, but I guess they are too behind to do the trade. They are already 2,000 and more gold behind the team Vintage victory.
Absolutely, and the way Sundar is playing, and as usual, we all expect. There's a thing that we all expect from an assassin, like just go and get the back lane, and that's what he's just doing. It was amazing, and I'm just saying, keep saying the same thing. That just keep cheering. I would like to see some flags between these two teams, like so between these two supporters, Nepal and Bangladesh. All right, so there will be a fight between Hercules and Hybrid. The two EXP giant never gonna die. The intention is we are not gonna die. All right, so the whole four man is rotating in the top. And I guess we will see a 4-1 rotation in the top lane, if I'm not wrong. But Yuzhong is already here making his position, for the TR1 EXP side in the top lane. And it's almost 6 minutes running in the Land of Dawn, so I would like to see the itemization between these two teams. Especially, I would like to see the item of Yahiko and Sarayan. Like the damage is Kimi providing is amazing. All right, so here we go. There's a glowing one, literally melting down like Hybrid, even Gonigon. In the other side, Isanshin with his typical usual build, that is Hunter Strike, has been built up from this side. And still, there's a one item for Hayabusa, and there's a one item for Lapu Lapu, that is War Axe. And in the other side, Hayabusa is also a Hunter Strike and typical. But the good part is, in Curie, like, he's already ready with his two core item, that is Hunter Strike and,
maybe 1v4 situation. That's the instant burst against Das. He will get taken down. I guess they might be able to contest the Turtle, but no. Turtle was taken down by Sonder, but the fight continues. That's the Lanseker onto the two of the players with the gun down. And Sonder is trying to poke some damage with the help of some Squad Shadow and Shuriken. Hybrid zoning out all of the players. Maybe they will be able to zone out the players and take down Tier 1 from mid lane. They are trying their best, and let's see if they'll be able to take down. But no, Sonder is already there. And okay, there's some few split push on the top end by Yahiko.
Absolutely, and I guess Yahiko will try to push, but no, the Granger is already there. I mean, Hayabusa is already there, and we might see a team fight here because already the Uranus is here, like, try to clear the lane, especially because the main intention is clear the lane and not let the minion come closer to the TR2 because they already lost the TR1 turret. And I guess there's something going on in the mid lane, and we would see a tsunami slam or something like that in the mid lane or in the other side. In Cutie is just as usual, try to clear some lanes, trying to build some stacks for Sky Piers. And like securing the late game with Grandeur is a quite dangerous, that I would say. Like usually, no matter how Moonshun give push to Grandeur to make him a perfect goal laner, but I would still say, like, if your Sky Pierce stack is not that much good enough, like above 60 plus or 70, then I don't usually recommend Grandeur playing in the goal lane. All right, so here we go. There will be a fight. Hercules, damage is coming out from Sarayan, melting down Hybrid, but no, not in the position.
Yeah, it's nearly 20 seconds before the first Lord to get spawned in the Land of Dawn, where, okay, some players are trying to keep the pressure on the lanes, and I guess that's the vision from the side of Hybrid. That is why Team Vintage victory. They are trying to force out the fight towards the mid lane, and even if Yahiko will, reveal the position on the bottom lane, I guess they will try to force out the fight on somewhere else on the map.
Absolutely, and I guess we might see a Lord poke here from the Isanshin. Yahiko already just putting some damage with, mixing up with his passive, the dangerous passive of Isanshin. And Dash is trying to make his position in the mid lane. So Ryan clearing the lane, making sure not minion will come close to the mid lane and hit the mid lane. All right, so Dash with a Black Dragon form. I guess there will be no fight because both of these teams just quite sensitive to take the fight, and no one is showing the intention to start a fight in the Lord lane. a lot of things are about to happen because before the clash, you know, the environment is quite tricky, and that is the situation is going on the river side of Land of Dawn right now. All right, Hercules.
And this Yariko going towards the front line. I'm not sure why, and that's the tsunami. Gas is getting picked up, instantly burst it down. Sonder trying to poke damage, but that's the disengagement from the side of Sonder as well. Maybe they have to, manage the wave on top lane, I guess, because they will not be able to contest the Lord anymore, and there's already a huge amount of minion wave pressure on the top lane from the side of Team HORA Esports.
Absolutely, and not only that, they'll try to push the mid lane. In the meantime, the Lord has been taken down from the side of HORA Esports because they're already missing one of the main artillery from the side of Vintage Victory, that is Dash. They lost one of their front laner, so they just utilized the situation and took down the Lord, and it was effective. Like, whenever I'm in the commentary, I usually say, to me, 9 minutes, 10 minutes, 18 minutes, every single Lord mattered to me. Like, with Lord, you can play multiple strategy in the Land of Dawn. So let's see what happened. Lord is approaching from the top lane, Hybrid, just trying to play those minions, and Dash is already there. And mainly Team HORA Esports, they're just focusing to take down the TR1 from the mid lane. Bravest Warrior from Hayabusa, Mountain Shocker in the meantime.
Yeah, and they are trying to push the mid lane to Wonder Red. I'm not sure if Hybrid, yes, he is trying to zone out the players by himself. He is one against few of the players, just being able to zone out all of the players. AOZ, but that's gonna miss, and Hercules, he might get punished for that. That's the black run from coming up from Dash, but I think that will just be used to zone out the players. I don't think they'll be able to play aggressively at this moment where lots of minions are coming towards their base.
Absolutely, and right now the snowball is in the favor of Team HORA Esports because they're taking the goal lead, especially it's a 1-kill lead, which is not that much huge, but every single penny will count in the Land of Dawn, that I say every time whenever I'm in the commentary box. So yeah, but the way they're just focusing on the objective, like seeking the tower, only in the EXP side, just TR2 tower left. The Nexus is covered up with the inhibitors only. Here we go, once again, the Mountain Shocker from Isanshi. River Lights has been popped up. Fight has been going on. Tsunami Slam in the meantime. Kimi just trying to burst out the HORA Esports member. Avatar of the Guardian managed, but unfortunately it was to escape from the fight, and it was a good decision to burst down your ultimate to secure your your position. So yeah, it's fine. Like, just don't die whatever you do. Don't die in the Land of
That's gonna be the Sea Halberd coming out from Inconut. Maybe we might be able to see some burst damage due to those anti-heal or life vein effect coming out from him, but there might be a fight onto the bottom lane. There's 3v4 situation where Vintage Victory might be able to force out the battle because they know that the team HORA Sports might have that lower hand on the team fights because they have that pick of composition.
Absolutely, Sudin. But still, I'm just being so confident about Team Vintage Victory because that their late lineup is so good. Like, you guys already know about the power spike of Hayabusa in the late game, and you guys also know, you might know that Sorian is playing the Kimi, and we all know how good he is with the Kimi and every single other marksman. Though in this game, Kimi is getting played as a mage, but it's a perfect late gamer. So you can reliable.
The damage. But he will get bursted by Sonder.
Nice
That's a trade from Sonder, and that was nice one. Going on, trying to zone out the players from the team Vintage Victory. That's in gonna get covered up from all of the D-rakes, and he got bursted down. Dash is lone HP facing against 4 of the players, and he will not be able to survive. 2 of the players had to retreat for now, and now the team HORA Esports, they are trying to take down at least one base tower from their base, or maybe if possible they will. It is once again with the and number 1 for the team HORA Esports.